Well, hi, Jonathan. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Just fine. I'm Shannon.
I'm Jonathan.
How you doing? Come
All
here,
right.
sit down. So how we doing today?
Just trying to cope with everything.
Just trying to cope with everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that what's bringing you into my office today?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I guess we can just jump right in. Tell me what's going on with you.
Well, considering the fact that, I've changed my lifestyle to being a lesbian, I'm just trying to cope with the surrounding of everything and, just make sure that it's healthy for me and my child.
Okay.
And my partner's child.
Well, let's get a little brief background on you.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just now transforming into a lesbian?
Well, just fully coming out the closet with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said you have a son.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you have been with men before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's get some history.
Okay.
So what was your experience like with your son's father?
Oh, that was bad. At first it was good until he found out that I was pregnant, and then after that he found out I was pregnant, things started going downhill. Like it's a whole bunch of arguing and fussing and like nerve-wracking. So after I had my baby, we thought it could work. I tried to do the whole relationship thing with him, but his jealousy came out, and that's after we moved together. And he didn't like how I was hanging around the people I was working with. Like, he always claimed that I was messing with the females that I was working with, but I wasn't. At that moment in time, I was not messing with females. We got into it a lot. We used to get into it a whole lot, and to the point where he put his hands on me, he slapped me, he poured beer on me and my child. So at that moment, I was like, okay, I'm through with him. I didn't want nothing else to do with him.
Okay, so that was a pretty bad relationship.
Yeah.
That kind of made you realize that the love he had was not real.
Right.
Okay, so can you remember the first time you actually explored the thought of being in the same sex? Was it after the relationship with your son's father, or was it before, or was it just something that you just wanted to experiment with?
Well, actually, it was before.
Okay.
I've always had a thing for females, I should say, but like I never took it to where it was worth me coming out.
Okay.
So I was just hiding it and not thinking nothing of it. But yeah, I was way little when I actually started being attracted to females.
So when you say way little, was it like
Elementary?
elementary? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. And I mean, in those stages of development,
Mm-hmm.
children are exploring life, period.
Right.
And at those stages, if we're not guided, then our exploration of ourselves take over.
Right.
So your exploring of your thoughts, your wants, and what this is like, that's normal.
Right.
That's a normal stage.
Yeah, it's like the curious part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's everybody go through those normal curious stages, wonder what if.
Yeah.
So we went through that stage.
Yeah.
We still acted as heterosexual.
Yeah.
Going through the male and female role.
Yeah.
So what can you say just pushed you over, or you just decided, you know what?
No
This
more
is
men.
who I am. I don't want any man, and this is me.
Well, prior to me actually coming out, I was in a 3-year relationship with a male, and it was like constantly back and forth fighting, like physical fighting. And me raised with 4 brothers, like I can handle it, but it's just the fact that this is somebody that I'm supposed to be loving and in love with, building a relationship, going on 3 years, and I'm fighting it. And I feel like I gotta fight you. I don't need to be with you. But I constantly kept going back to him because my heart was talking. And after him, I was like, you know what, I'm tired of it. No, as a matter of fact, I started dating another dude.
Okay.
And it was getting to the point where with him, I was like, I'm tired, because I kept on wanting to do stuff with him, and he kept on putting me on the back burner, wasn't putting me first. So, like, it was a lot of different obstacles to get me to where I'm at. But I was mostly tired of being hurt, used, mistreated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Taken for granted, because I'm open-hearted, I'm kind, I don't mind doing for people that I'm with. And they took advantage of that. And I didn't want that. I don't want somebody to take advantage of me. I want you to love me like I love you.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I'm through. No more men. I'm tired. I can't deal with this. I don't want to deal with it no more. I want to be happy.
Go away. Go to your island.
Yes. Like I just wanted to have a clear mind and be peaceful and drama free, and I am.
Now, you are. Okay. So you're drama free. You're at peace.
Yeah.
And you're at peace because you are away from the men that were hurting you.
The men that was hurting me, the drama that was affecting me, the skeleton in the closet. I couldn't deal with it no more. It was too much on me.
And you know what? And as females, we do go through a lot.
Yeah.
And we have a lot that mentally, physically, and emotionally that we have to have an intake of.
All right.
And balancing it is sometimes very hard. And when you're balancing it and it feels like this scale is leaning more to the negative side, what can I do to make it balance out to make my life complete?
All right.
So, and your solution is, I'm going to leave these men alone. And I'm going to go ahead and act on my intuition.
Right.
Meaning that, I'm going to try this.
Right.
Let's see how it rolls.
Yeah.
Let me try and see if the female that I'm attracted to anyway
Yeah.
is going to treat me better than what I have been treated.
Yeah.
So, how has this transformation gone from being with a male and just have the thoughts, but now you're with a female? How has that transformation went?
Oh my God. It was actually like, it was perfect, I want to say. Like, it wasn't hard. It was, it came natural. Like, the person that I'm with right now, the plan was not for me to actually be with her.
Okay.
It was on a type of blind date type of situation.
Okay.
But when I started talking to her and she started talking to me, like the lines of communication was completely open, like an open book.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't hide nothing, I didn't hide nothing. And the more that we talked, the more that we found out that we have so much in common. And when I was with men, I didn't have literally nothing in common with them except for, the extracurricular activities. That was about it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than just plain life simple, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. So, like, me coming out with her, I felt like was perfect. My mom, she kind of was upset about it, but she saw I was happy. She saw the transformation that I had did up on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So she loved it. She loved it. Like, it was no problem.
So how did the transformation go? Because you did say that you have a child.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have a boy or a girl?
I have a boy,
Oh,
12
okay.
years old.
He's 12.
He's 12.
Okay. So how did he take seeing mom all these years with a male, and now all of a sudden the roles have switched and mom is now with a female? Have he asked you questions? Have he acted out? Have he
Actually,
stopped? Is it any kind of behavior change took place?
there is a behavior change in place, but it's a good one.
Okay.
Is his whole, him being in school is different. Basically, he's more comfortable
Okay.
because he saw the pain and the frustration and and the drama and all the things that came with me dealing with men. He saw that.
Okay.
He hated it. He will always tell me, "Mom, I want you to be happy," and I don't. When I want to go see the boy that I was with, he was like, "I don't want to go," and I felt like if my child don't want to go, then it's something major.
Right.
So I mean, he's loving it. She has a son, the same age.
Okay.
They're a month apart. You know, of course, they came from being the only child to
being a family and have somebody
right.
else there. Yes.
So there was problems naturally, but other than that, they're like brothers. They fuss, you know, but at the same time, they get along. They have each other's back. They look out for each other. You know, they go to school together. It's great. He helped her son is older. I mean, not older, but
older by months.
Yeah, older by a month, but he's in a higher grade.
Okay.
Her son's in the 6th. My son's in the 5th.
Okay. So he's actually able to help.
He's helping him. Okay. He helps him. Like before I got into this relationship, my son wasn't reading. Like he wasn't reading at all. But my son is reading now. Like he's being more independent. And which is a good thing. I was kind of worried because me being a mother and that's my only child, I was kind of sheltering him. Right. But when I got with her, she was like, you know, be free with him. Like, let him do stuff. So, I mean, me being with her is just, she kind of helping me. We helping each other. So, but our kids is loving it.
Well, that's good. Now, and that's good. There was a positive change because we do know that we need our kids able to read and comprehend. Right. Because if they're able to read and comprehend, that gets them through stages of their life, especially in schoolwork. Yeah. Now, even with that, and of course, you're gonna have the only child syndrome, I call, you know, especially when that child is not used to having to share. Right. But now that child is having to share because there's another child there. Not only just another child, but the same age child. Yeah. Just a slight difference of the age. I mean, of the grade level. So, how do you explain to them how to remain a male versus your role? How do you teach them
to keep
y'all relationship separate? Yes, from them in order to give them a chance to be
who they want to be.
Yes.
Well, actually, we really just be open with them. We keep the lines. I mean, communication is the key, and that's what we do. We talk to them. We tell them like, our lifestyle is our lifestyle. We made this decision, but naturally, it is for a man and a woman to get together. And we tell them all the time, we want grandkids, so y'all better make it happen. But I don't think that they're gonna be gay in any type of way because my son is obsessed with women and her son is obsessed with women. So I tell them, hey, keep on being obsessed with women. That's what you want, but I encourage them to keep on.
Very good. I mean, and it's good because you're giving them a chance to decide in life versus deciding for them. Yeah. So how do the world see you now? You know, do the world know that Jundalyn is a lesbian and she's happy with it? Or do you still kind of keep it kind of as need to know?
Well, as far as what I do, my career, the people that I work with, they know I'm open with it. You know, this is who I love, so why hide it? So, and I figure if I told my mom, and my mom's okay with it, then that's all that really matters. Anybody else is pretty much irrelevant. And I can't listen to what the world say because the world's gonna talk about you. People gonna always talk about you. They talk about Jesus, so, you know, it is what it is. But as far as my job is concerned, I don't tell my clients because I don't want them to get the wrong idea about me. Yes. But if it comes to a point where my clients might ask me, are you married? I'll be like, yeah, I'm married, but... And they're like, what does your husband do? And I'm like, yeah, my husband works on cars, and, you know, but I don't tell them, but people at my job do. But as far as the world, the world knows. Oh yeah, I put it all on Facebook, how my life is doing. Like, she encouraged me to go to school. She is the reason why I graduated from Texas Center for Massage Therapy. She encouraged me. She was my support team, you know, even when I couldn't really handle it. There was times I wanted to give up and I just wanted to quit. She kept me going. She encouraged me.
I have a question for you. Going through the downs of those men, and we all know it doesn't feel good.
All right.
And then being up a little bit, but then going right back down again.
Like
and
roller
then,
coaster.
yes, that roller coaster.
Yeah.
And that's that roller coaster that as women, we ride that roller coaster.
A lot.
A lot,
Yeah.
yes. And it's from careers, life, our relationships, school, all of that.
Right.
Do you believe that because of that roller coaster, she came in at that opportune time
Right.
to be a friend, and it just kind of released that curiosity in your head to say, well, she's a friend, I can talk to her, because I remember you just saying to me that you don't have anything in common with those men, but you have everything in common with her. Now, I must take a step back. You will have to have something in common with her because you're a female.
Right.
And she's a female. So you're going to have that commonality.
Yeah.
Now, and there are some things that you're not going to be in common with. Like, you don't work on cars, do you?
No.
So, and that's just something that she likes to do.
And this is funny because
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
but
that's fine.
considering the fact that I'm a massage therapist,
Uh-huh.
and we joke about it a lot that we both are mechanics. She's just a car body mechanic, but I'm a body mechanic. Right. So we both are mechanics in a way, but I just work on the body. She works on the car.
No, that's true. Because the massage do work on the body.
Yeah,
and get it back working and moving, and she work on the cars to help you get to the massage.
Right, right. So that, yeah, it kind of.
No, that's cute. But you know, that's good. That's a nice little share.
Yeah.
But back to our question, do you think that maybe because it was your low point that you chose the same sex to see if that person could make you feel the way that you're supposed to feel in order to move on in life? Because they were not moving you, from what I'm understanding.
Right.
From my understanding, they were controlling men.
They were.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting from that. And
Yeah.
this woman that you're with, she's not controlling. She pretty much lets you be you.
Yeah.
You can, however you swing your hair, that's how she cares.
Yeah.
You know, it don't matter.
It don't.
But that's just, now that is the mind thought of women.
Right.
Because we're supposed to be this way. We're not supposed to worry about anything. Now that's God's gift to us.
Right.
And that's God's gift to the people, not to worry about anything. So, digging deep down, do you think it was more of hurt that led you to this relationship? Or do you think it was just a nature nurture of wanting it? Because, you know, if it's hurt pushes us to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But nature just flows because we can't stop it. The seasons go.
Right.
You know, the seasons change. Nurture means that there is something that she's giving you that they didn't give you. She's listening. They didn't listen.
Right.
She's encouraging you. They didn't encourage.
Right.
She says that she loved you without violence. They said they loved you with violence. So what do you think actually made your choice for you?
I don't know if it's gonna make sense, but a little bit of both.
Okay.
I was hurt, and naturally we fell for each other.
Okay.
But at the same time, she was already she's been with women before, but in the time that we met, she was going through something. I was going through something, technically getting over it. So we was kind of like, we met at the perfect time because we was both on our downfalls with the people that we was with. So yeah, us being hurt and naturally just falling for each other.
I want to ask you a question. Do you think that she can hurt you just like a man?
Of course.
So you haven't ruled out the fact that just because she's a female, she's not capable of doing.
Oh, I tell her all the time. I ask her all the time. It's not even the point of me being so much of being insecure, but it's just that I just need to know. And I ask her, like, are you ever going to hurt me? And sometimes I really don't even have to ask. She tell me, I will never hurt you. She tell my mama, I will never hurt your daughter. I love her too much. And as a matter of fact, like when we first met, I had it was just I just supposed to be spending the weekend with her. We were just supposed to be spending the weekend with each other, like me and her and our kids, just us.
Mm-hmm.
And the point of, it was my mom's birthday, so I went to go visit my mom, and we got into a big altercation at my mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
Where I ended up going to jail.
Okay.
And she was there. Like we was just fresh. We was fresh. We wasn't even into a month probably. Not even 3 weeks.
Okay.
But considering the fact that she was there for me when I was in jail, the things that I was hearing when I got out would only make you be like, well, dog, like, she really do
care about
me. She was like, my mom, when they told me that I couldn't go back to my mom's house, she was like, don't worry about it. I got somewhere for us to go. Don't worry about it. I got you. I don't ever, you're never going back to your mom's house.
Okay.
And I haven't been back to my mom's house since.
So she pretty much, so we can say she's the dominant role.
Yeah.
So she's the dominant of y'all. And you're more of the passive and the feminine role.
I'm trying to be feminine. I'm a tomboy at heart. I was raised with 4 brothers, but yeah, she's bringing the feminine out of me. Like she is. Like it's a huge transformation. My hair I throw it up in the ponytail, no problem. She'd be like, "Will you do something with your hair?" So I'll be like, "Okay." I fixes it up now. I do stuff now, but you know she's there. She's like nappy headed and all. She's there.
Well, that's good. And reality in life, we all just want to be loved.
Yeah.
And we want to be accepted. We want to have people look at us and just respect us.
Yeah.
We want to be given the same rights that everybody else have.
Yeah.
We want to just walk down the street, hey, how you doing?
Right.
And let that be it.
Yeah.
We don't want to be judged.
No.
And you coming here today, there was a curiosity in you in regards to life itself. You know, did I make the right decision? Did I choose to be a lesbian for the right reason? There is a lot of, I could say, speculation in it because both of you were hurt.
Right.
And again, I'm going to say this again, hurt brings on either drastic moves,
yeah,
or they make us do things we would normally do, or they make us act out on things that we shouldn't.
Right.
When we lean to our own understanding. And I'm going to go back to a biblical term. When you lean on your own understanding, then we fall out of context of what God wants for us.
Right.
So when we come back on our next session, I would like for you to write down some pros and cons.
Okay.
I want you to write down some positive things about your life, some negative things about your life, and what do you regret in life and the things you would change if you had a choice. So you're going to write down the positive things in life, the negative things in life, things you have regretted, and how you would change it.
Okay.
Okay? So in our next session, I know you got a little homework, but in order for us to move further,
Right.
to make sure that you're making the right decision for you and your child, because your decisions reflect your child. We have to make sure everything you do is not only for the best interest of you, but for your little boy too. Okay?
Okay.
Well, it's good seeing you.
It was good seeing you
And
too.
I will see you back again next week
Okay.
on the same day.
Okay.
And you take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.